See how these cinnamon rolls are rising here? Look how that's puffed the lid right off the machine. Ooh, and don't those look great? Let's get them out here on the plate. And now let's check and see if our cornbread's done. Oh, yes, nicely browned. This is great on a hot summer day when you don't want to heat up the oven to make a little cornbread to go with the dinner you're heating in the microwave. And remember, these are corn dogs, so when the kids bite into them, they're going to find a hot dog hidden inside. Now, let's get our potato pancakes out of here. Remember, these were just leftover mashed potatoes, a little bit of tuna and a beaten egg inside, and that's a wonderful light lunch with a salad. No bread on that one. And our quesadilla. These are terrific. Let's cut inside and see how this one looks. Oh, delicious. What do you think? Dave, you're looking hungry over there. Come on in here and taste some of this food.
It's taken every bit of self-discipline not to. Can you imagine standing over there?
Oh, yeah. So I'm standing here. Taste this cornbread.
Oh, please. Even tastes better than it smells. Really. I know a lot of people have been watching this and they want one of these machines. I'd tell you how you could get a Snackmaster if you wanted one. And by the way, this is not only for use in the home. Use it in your motorhome, your trailer. Use it on camping trips, on boats. It's $49.95. Here are the numbers I want you to call.
To order your Snackmaster, and remember you save $10 if you order it today. The full price, $49.95, plus $8 for shipping and handling. The phone number to call is 1-800-828-7272. That's 1-800-828-7272. Or send a check or money order to Clark National. Is the kitchen helper that will make your life easier. Made of a non-stick vegetable-based material baked right into the metal, it won't flake off like Teflon. The patented design seals in food, makes delicious breakfast sandwiches in only 2 minutes. Cinnamon rolls are a snap. These would normally take 20 minutes, but not in Snackmaster. At lunchtime, make your own pocket pizzas. Look at this great hot meal. You'll save time and money. And you can bake in Snackmaster. Bake cornbread or any other wet dough in just 4 minutes. The kids love these corn dogs, and they only took 4 minutes. What a time and work saver. Desserts are easy too. Use any filling you choose. Minutes later, you have a wonderful hot pie. The Snackmaster is UL approved, so it's electrically safe. You'll also receive our 80 recipe cookbook and helpful hints. It's the kitchen helper everyone can use. Delicious hot food is only minutes away. Order yours now.
All right, now I told you I was going to save the best for last, and I've done just that. I'm going to show you how to make your life easier by letting your family do some of their own cooking. And breakfast seems to be one of the meals at my house that I always got to make, because everybody else said, we can't cook eggs, we can't make pancakes, so let me show you something that your kids can do for themselves. Now, we've talked a lot about not putting any butter or margarine on your Snackmaster, but now I'm going to brush it with just a little light coating of margarine, because I'm going to fry some eggs in here. And those are one of those things that I just don't like the way they taste unless they have just a little bit of butter. So just top and bottom, all 8 wells, with just a little light coating of butter. And I'm going to just use this pancake batter. This is a refrigerated pancake batter. Just fill each well just up to the flutes in there with your pancake batter. And we've got some brown and served sausages over here. Just tuck one in each of those wells. Now, as I said, fried eggs are one of those things that most people don't do very well, again, because they have to stand at the stove and babysit with them. So all you do is just crack an egg into each one of those wells. Just like that. And now we'll close the lid. Now, if you happen to be somebody that maybe doesn't like fried eggs, let me show you my favorite. We'll make an omelet over here on this side. And again, I'm going to brush just a little bit of butter in each one of the wells. Now, we're going to go to the refrigerator, and get out our omelet fixings. I've got some mushrooms and some cheese, whatever you like in an omelet. And here's my beaten egg. Now again, just fill each one of the wells, whoop, right up to the flutes, just like that. And everybody can make their own favorite flavor. I like cheese. Maybe you like some mushrooms in it. You can make a Mexican omelet with a little bit of pepper, maybe even some tomatoes. Let's try a little mozzarella on this side. Every time I make these, I make them differently, and they're always good. Now we're going to close that down. And our fried eggs ought to be just about done, depending on how well done you like your eggs. Let's take a peek and see what we've got here. Oh, coming right along. Now that one looks just a little bit runny still, so we'll give it another second or so. If you want to make more like a poached egg, what you'll do is put about a teaspoon of water into each of the wells before you close the lid, and that'll steam it right inside there, so it'll get a little bit more well done. I think that's just about right for me. Put a plate over here and pull this out. And our pancakes. You know, these pancakes are great for the little ones because they're kind of like finger foods. They can pick them up in their hands and dip them in the syrup and kind of eat on the run. Now that omelet's going to take just a couple more seconds there. Remember what I told you, when you're cooking anything with eggs or something that's going to rise, you want to leave that latch resting on the latch so it has room to puff up. And we've taken you with the Snackmaster all the way from breakfast clear up to dinner, and now I think it's time for dessert. And what I'm going to show you is one of my favorite little tricks. I'm going to show you how to make apple pie without rolling pie dough. Now, if you're a good cook and like rolling dough, go right ahead because it works excellently in here. So does phyllo dough or puff pastry dough, egg roll wrappers. You can even use flour tortillas. I'm just going to use a couple of slices of bread because I believe in making life easier. And on this one, I am going to put just a little bit of butter because I found that it makes it taste a little bit more like pie crust. And when I'm finished, I'm going to sprinkle a little powdered sugar on it, and that'll help the powdered sugar to stick. So I'm placing the butter in the Snackmaster, the bread in the Snackmaster with the butter side down, and I'm going to use apple today, pie filling right out of a can. Now it could be apple or berry, cherry, peach, pineapple, raisin, rhubarb, raspberry, whatever kind of pie you're in the mood for. Just stack it right up there in the center. You don't have to be stingy with your filling because remember, you've got that nice deep well, top and bottom. Now this is going to be the top crust of my apple pie. You'll see what I'm doing here. Let's brush just a little bit more butter on there. And right on the top. And close the lid. And in 2 minutes, that's going to be pie. Now I hear my omelets over here. Can you see how those have puffed the lid right off the Snackmaster again? Let's see what we got. Oh, are those delicious? I wish you could smell the way these smell. What did I do with my little lifter? I've lost it again. Well, we'll use a knife. Since nothing sticks, it's real easy to remove the food from the machine. Slide it right out there. That's the mushroom omelet. There's the Spanish omelet. Oh, these look delicious. Everybody can make their own favorite flavor. A lot of times we have buffet breakfast at our house, and I'll just set the Snackmaster right out on the table and let everybody come by and make their own favorite snacks. And the kids and their friends really enjoy doing that. Now, I think this pie should be just about ready. Let's see. A couple more seconds. You know, have you ever bought these at the grocery store? $2.79. You get 4 little frozen pies. Take them home and bake them for 45 minutes. Then you find out they forgot to put apples in yours. Take a look at what I've got here. This is just 2 slices of white bread, some apple pie filling out of a can, and it's all hot and sealed, so you can send it off to work or off to school in the lunch pail. I'm going to dust mine with just a little bit of powdered sugar. It'll come out of there. And if you ever bought one of these at the fast food restaurant, I think you'll agree when you get them there, they never seem to look like this on the inside. Mine's got some apples in it. And we'll set these out here on the plate. Just like that. There's 4 apple turnovers, real fast and easy. Well, Dave, what do you think?
Well, I tell you, that apple pie, I make it so many times, and I make it with whole wheat bread.
Yeah.
And really, you wouldn't know that it was bread, with the apples and the powdered sugar on it, a little cinnamon that I like on it. It's absolutely delicious. And another thing with the Snackmaster that a lot of people enjoy